Hi everyone, I hope we're all doing amazing. Welcome back to my channel. I am your favorite YouTuber. Today, we're going to be talking about how to elevate your vibration to manifest effortlessly. But before we do, you are more than welcome to subscribe. On this channel, I talk about all things law of assumption. So if that sounds good to you, I would love to have you here. You're also more than welcome to join my members only YouTube program. You'll be getting 4 exclusive videos per month where I'll be offering collective coaching. If you have any questions for me, this is your chance. Keep in mind, I get asked this every single day. I do not offer one-on-one coaching at this current moment in time. Trust me, it is a hell of a lot better to be guided through your situation in depth by me and be supported by a like-minded community within a safe space. Hundreds of people's lives have already been changed by becoming a member. The thing is that I found myself to channel the exact answer that each baddie needs. Come to find out, it was exactly what they needed to hear. They followed my instructions that were specifically tailored to them, and bam, they got their manifestation instantly. We go so much deeper into the law of assumption by focusing on specific examples. So if my baddies do not have a question for that week, they still learn life-changing information. It would literally be a no-brainer to invest in yourself and join, so the link will be in the description box down below. Now, I have tweeted in the past that you do not need to manifest in a high vibration. You are not a vibrator. So I just want to preface this. Yes, you do not need to be in a high vibration. You do not need to feel good while manifesting. But why are we manifesting in the first place? To feel good. In actuality, when we are feeling a negative emotion and we point that energy into something that we want to manifest, it can actually be a very good thing. For example, when my boyfriend and I broke up, I used that negative energy to fuel myself, to manifest myself, to glow up and be a better person in all categories of my life. But I believe we can go so much further if we focus on being happy. The idea is that when we raise our vibrational frequency by cultivating positive emotions, thoughts, and behaviors, we become more aligned with higher energies and attract positive experiences into our lives. A high frequency elevates consciousness, allowing for increased awareness. On the other hand, dwelling in negativity and lower frequencies may lead to attracting undesirable circumstances. When we operate at a low frequency, your state of consciousness diminishes, resulting in limited perception. We are operating out of our ego. The lower your vibrational frequency, the more your ego hinders the flow of life force and source energy. Conversely, a higher vibrational frequency enables a more comprehensive understanding by allowing a greater flow of life force within. Do you know how unstoppable you would be if you use this to your advantage, hand in hand with the law of assumption? If you haven't seen the video on the importance of using both to absolutely change your life, the link will be in the card up above. Think of what you are manifesting right now. Really dissect it. Why are you manifesting that thing? See, when I was manifesting moving to New York, I had to ask myself, why am I manifesting moving to New York? Well, it's because I want better opportunities for my career. And then I asked myself, well, why do you want better opportunities for your career? So I can be successful. Well, why do you want to be successful? So I can help other people make the world a better place and earn money from it. Well, why do you want to do that? To fulfill my purpose, to feel secure, and to ultimately be free while having money. Okay, why? So I could say I've left a mark on this world and I was happy while doing so. So the reason why I was manifesting moving it to New York was the fulfillment of my purpose and to be happy. The gag is that we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We can be happy right now. It's ultimately why we were put on this planet and why we are manifesting whatever it is that we are manifesting. Your emotions serve as reflections of your vibration throughout the day. You can conceptualize vibration in the context of negative and positive energies. There are a billion different frequencies within that range. So to simplify it, if you are feeling good in this present moment, you are in a high vibration. If you are feeling negative, you are in a low vibration. So increasing your vibration is about causing yourself to feel positive emotion. Your emotions stem from your thoughts, which are vibrations. So that means that you are choosing thoughts right now that are a high or a low vibration. To raise your vibration, the key is to focus on positive thoughts. You'll be able to do this in such a way where people in lower frequency will not be able to affect you at all. So we can diminish the amount of negative thoughts that we have by doing these things. Number one, catch the thought before it's able to form any further. I believe that this works best when you are in a good mood. As Abraham Hicks says, it's about getting out ahead of it. That simply means recognizing what it is that we're thinking is a negative thought, and in a non-judgmental way, we are able to steer those negative thoughts into a positive thought, into something that we actually want to manifest. This is something that the law of assumption community might be familiar with, the concept of flipping your thoughts. Number two, as previously mentioned, non-judgmentally observing our thoughts without being entangled in them. Allow your ego to express a range of negative emotions all at once, from rage to grief. When we do this without criticism or judgment or identifying that that thought is actually what we are thinking, it's actually us, oh my god, blah, 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 going into this loophole, we are actually able to detach and find inner peace. Number three, feel the feelings without resisting it. I find that sometimes when I am in the mood, I write down my feelings and they literally evaporate. If you feel like crying or yelling, that is okay, but I suggest you do this within and alone, because when we start creating a story, a narrative, when we start speaking about it to other people, it becomes a beast in itself. We're just releasing the pent up energy. We are not attaching a story to it, and we are not identifying with those emotions and thoughts. You know why we're doing this? Is because when we resist it, when we actually fight it, that creates more resistance. That adds fire to more fire. Allow yourself to express without resistance, because it's a natural process of discharging that pent up energy. Number four, internalize that you do not need to figure anything out. When we get into this loophole of analyzing and ruminating our thoughts, we think that we're able to get out of it by going deeper and deeper and try to figure something out. Realize that that never works. Remind yourself that when you get out of your head and into your body, you will be able to see the bigger picture. You'll be able to see the truth. You'll be able to see that whatever it was that you were thinking was not you. It was not your highest self. It was your ego. Number five, meditation. Meditation allows you to halt all thoughts. And when we do this, we will be able to get into a positive state much quicker. I can go on and on about meditation. It has changed millions, if not billions of people's lives. Take it from so many spiritual leaders of our time and times past that have literally said that this is going to change your life for the best in numerous amount of ways. Try this for 5 minutes every single morning and let me know how it goes. Personally, the way that I stopped myself from negatively thinking, which don't get me wrong, I still do that, it just does not come up as often as it did before, was to realize that I deserve to be happy right now, and everything is happening best case scenario for me. When I assume that, when I internalize that, paired off with knowing and recognizing that the thoughts that I'm thinking are not true, they diminish naturally by themselves. You just need to get out of your head and into your body by doing anything that makes you you. Not Sally, not your favorite influencer. If someone says do yoga and you do yoga and it makes you feel like crap, or it makes you feel like nothing at all, Simpsons reference, then don't do that thing. Listen to yourself first. That's why I always say follow your happiness on a moment-to-moment basis by tuning into your own emotions. So instead of worrying about being poor, instead of flipping the thoughts and saying that I'm rich, I'm dropping into my body and I'm going to the gym. Now those two things don't relate to each other, but what it did do was raise my vibration. It put me into a better mood, which led me to be more open to opportunities. It was able to open my channels to my higher self, not listen to my ego, and bam, I became financially free. The point is, you know what makes you feel amazing. It's all about what you enjoy and what brings you joy. I have always been a very positive person throughout my entire life. However, in 2016, my positive vibrations took a very steep, deep dip. I didn't want to get out of the house. I was gaining weight. I wasn't talking a lot with friends, and I alienated myself from a lot of people. I was codependent on my boyfriend. I was relying on one person to provide me with happiness. On top of all of that, I broke my foot, so I stopped going to the gym, and I just did not feel good at all. Now, I didn't know about this information. However, intuitively, I started to realize that my priority above all else is being happy. This came to me in steps, and I talk about the emotional guidance scale, and I went up this emotional guidance scale gradually for months without even knowing about any of this information. So what did I do? The only thing that I was interested in doing that would make me feel some sort of happiness was to watch TV shows. I watched Gilmore Girls, I watched Jane the Virgin, I watched a bunch of different TV shows. No, I binged them. So after a couple of months, my vibration actually started to lift. It started to grow without me knowing it. I started getting a little bit bored of just watching TV shows all the time and hanging around with my boyfriend. The next thought that came up in my mind was to go on YouTube and watch YouTube videos. One video led to another, and I started watching travel vlogs. I started watching gym videos. I started watching self-development videos. These videos inspired me and lit a fire under my ass in a way where it made me want to get up and work towards these things. So, what was the next step? I got so inspired to start going back to the gym. I went to a 24-hour gym at the time. I would literally go at 10 p.m. and it wasn't because I was making myself, it was because one thing led to another. The chain of events made no sense, but it led me to the path of everything that I've ever wanted and more. I'm lifting 3 to 4 times a week now. I'm getting out of the victim mentality. I'm like, I'm in control. I love the progress that I'm, seeing in my body. I started to really respect myself because I started going to the gym while I still had this cast on, and that made me want to get into self-development more. Okay, so boom, I start watching Gary Vee. I start getting inspired to grow my career, become a better person, focus on my beauty. My hair was growing out. I dyed it blonde. I was finishing university. I was starting to realize what I wanted to do with my life, and I started to feel a sense of fulfillment and purpose. I get a job at Daily Mail. I'm starting to meditate. I start to get into spirituality, and all of these things start growing and growing and growing, and it's like a snowball effect, and it just keeps getting better and better and better for me. I decide I want to move to New York. I'm attracting all of these good people in my life. I move to New York. I get 2 promotions. I start having the best friends in New York. I start getting the best experiences. I keep glowing up in all aspects, on the inner and the outer, and it just grows and grows and grows and grows and grows. So being in a high vibration is very, very important. It absolutely changed my life. I went from someone who felt horrible most of the time to now being in the highest vibration. And from that point on, I attracted literally so many things to me. I'm gonna put a card up above about all of the things that have happened, and that is just scratching the surface. So I'm about to list things that have personally put me into a high vibration from years and years of doing this. But trust yourself first. If something does not resonate with you, don't do it. If something does resonate with you, or you see someone in the comment section saying, hey, try this, try everything. I really want to emphasize this. Always ask yourself at every single moment, what feels the best for me to do now? What excites me right now to do? It's not about going down this list or any list mindlessly. It's about listening to what makes you excited in this moment in time. There are endless ways to lift your energy, but these are the top ones that have absolutely transformed my life. Number one, take charge of your life by creating conscious positive movements towards the betterment of your life. This includes lifestyles, fears, beliefs, and judgments. Trust your intuition when you delve into areas that you need to transform to live a higher frequency life. As I said, I was intuitively led to going to the gym as my foot was broken. That led me to better and better and better and better. Number two, develop your purpose. There were times where I was alone, where I had nothing going for me, but I knew that I had my purpose. I knew that I could help others. I knew that I could make my mark on this world by working at Daily Mail, by working on my YouTube, by helping people in real life, by working on myself. Those things never left me. I always had those things within myself, and I felt better afterwards. That raised my vibration. So again, this is done by helping others, by helping yourself, but it has to be in a pure way, not to get something out of it. Number three, music. Music is a very powerful vibrational tool that transcends all boundaries. It allows us to bypass the ego and transcend to our higher frequencies. When you immerse yourself in music, you align to the vibration of the music that you're listening to. And to put it simply, if a song makes you feel good, it's going to get you into a good vibration. One of the things that really put me into a high vibration was getting my cappuccino at a cafe, putting my AirPods in, taking a walk by the beach, and listening to Megan Thee Stallion. That put me into such a high vibration, and all of the things that Megan Thee Stallion makes you feel. Just listen to her songs and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So it's crucial to be genuinely honest with the type of music that really resonates with you, that puts you in a high vibration. You'll know because you'll have this inspired, happy, good, uplifting feeling when you listen to that music. It doesn't have to be airy, fairy, amazing manifestation music or frequencies, although frequencies, 400, 500, 600, 800, whatever hertz, all of the hertz frequencies, and what that does is that elevates your vibration. It cleanses your soul. Another thing that I would love to do is listen to frequency music while putting on a candle and going and taking a shower. Like, it's these little things that put you into a high vibration. Number four, surround yourself with people, places, and things that naturally emit a high frequency or put you into a high frequency. This is the mistake that I did for years. I was constantly looking for specifically ambitious people, or I was looking specifically for positive only people. But come on guys, we have to give people some compassion here. As long as they don't make you feel like crap, and there is something in this person that makes you happy and you feel good after hanging out with them, you feel replenished, keep that person in your life and hang out with them as much as you possibly can. You can seek out spiritual teachers, you can hang out with animals, or you can literally just consume content like YouTube videos or TikToks or podcasts that emit a high frequency or put you into a high frequency state. Nature, and this is so powerful, emits an even higher vibration than that. It is the purest form of everything in life. It exudes the highest frequency because it consistently remains in a state of non-resistance. Embrace these positive influences to elevate your own high frequency. Number five, embrace anything that gives you inspiration. Immerse yourself in books that uplifts your outlook on the world. Indulge in movies that ignite your inspiration. Listen to spiritual teachers that guide you into a deeper understanding of yourself. What I take inspiration from is social media. For example, I'm a Tumblr girl. I make it my intention that when I look at the curated photos that I have picked, I make it a mission to know that what I'm seeing in those pictures is my life right now. So I see pictures of the Amalfi Coast. I see myself riding in a Rolls Royce in Dubai. I am manifesting while looking at those pictures. That gives me a sense of inspiration. It can be different for you. You can do this through Instagram or through YouTube videos or through TikTok, or literally it doesn't even have to be social media, but as long as it ignites inspiration inside of you, that is the strongest feeling ever. Allow inspiration to be your guiding light because it's going to heighten your vibration. Number 6, engage in regular exercise. What that's going to do is stimulate energy flow, and it's going to help oxygenate your brain. What that will do is it will release endorphins, which is one of the most powerful high frequency chemicals. Every single time I finish a workout, I feel on top of the world. I feel like I can do anything. I am so happy. I am able to be as creative as I possibly can. I get so many ideas. But please, and this is what I was talking about before, choose exercises that genuinely bring you joy. If you pick the ones you don't, it's only going to hinder you. Don't make yourself feel bad if you don't resonate with yoga lattes or running on the street or, God forbid, soul cycling. You're going to feel forced, and it's just going to lower your vibration each time you do it. Number 7, keep a gratitude journal or practice positive focus. Writing in a journal of the things that you're truly grateful for every single morning is so powerful. But if writing is hard, you can simply stay focused on positive aspects of your life on a moment-to-moment basis. For example, if you're walking down the street and you see a really nice mural, you can genuinely enjoy that mural as you're walking past. It's pretty and it's making me happy because it's pretty. I'm grateful for that really hot guy that I just saw walk down the street. Or just find things that make you happy on a moment-to-moment basis and be grateful for them. But if you do decide to write in a notebook, I think that is genuinely so powerful. What I would do in the morning is I would write a list of 3 to 5 things that I'm genuinely grateful for in this moment right now. Not on the macro, not things like family or a house. Yeah, those things I'm always going to be grateful for. They are my core reasons of being alive. Like, of course I'm so grateful for that. But what's powerful is sitting in this current moment and genuinely going within, noticing what you feel grateful for right now. It could very well be your family right in this moment, but sometimes it's not. Sometimes it could be something else, like the conversation that you had with your friend last night, the workout that you just had, the fact that you have a day off today, the fact that you're about to have the yummiest breakfast ever. Pick the top 5 things that you're grateful for, and as you're listing them down, genuinely feel how it feels. How do you feel that this thing is in your life right now? I'm so excited to see my friend Gigi when I move back to Australia. I'm so deeply grateful that I am traveling all of Europe with the love of my life. I'm so grateful for my subscribers and for my members only. I just created a chat with all of us together, and I'm so grateful because we are getting closer and closer together. I'm grateful for the makeup that I did today. I am appreciating that. And you don't have to, do rocket science on this or dig deep down. You just have to understand that, hey, this is a really cool thing in my life right now. I'm happy that it's in my life. That's it. We're moving on. Being in a state of appreciation is going to align you with pure, unconditional love. So remember to focus on the good and be grateful for the things that are around you. Number 8, embrace water in its pure energy. If light is the embodiment of source energy, water comes second after that. So when you spend time in water, you're spending time with source energy. Why do you feel so amazing after heading to the beach or taking a shower? It vibrates at a frequency that cleanses and uplifts us. I swear, when I had access to the beach and I would go all the time, I would just slowly get into a better and better mood. Surfers are just happy people. I wonder why. Number 9, engage in random acts of kindness. When you project and radiate love outwardly, you align to a high vibration. Remember the last time you gave someone a genuine compliment. How did that make you feel? It made you feel good, right? So whenever something genuinely comes up in your mind that you're like, huh, I like that girl's outfit, or huh, I like the way that this guy talks to me. Be genuine. Say it out loud. Make someone's day. Whenever I get genuine compliments, that stays in my heart. Number 10, embrace laughter and smiles. Anything that brings a smile to your face and makes you laugh will raise your vibration. Anytime I watch a stand-up comedy show or I watch Matt Rife, except for the obvious reasons of him being hot, I am in a very good mood because he's hilarious. Make a conscious effort to bring these joyful experiences in your life. To raise your frequency, prioritize your happiness above everything else. Dedicate yourself to this, and literally when your vibration is heightened, you will be able to get the things that you are manifesting in congruence with the law of assumption, because you already know that it's done. You're a powerful manifester. Now we're just doing things that make us happy, and boom, it comes to us like clockwork. It's vital to understand that raising your vibration isn't about external factors influencing you. Everything is a projection, everything is a reflection of you. It is not that friend that is making you happy, it is what that friend stirs up in you. But again, you are creating that feeling. They're just stimulating it. Nothing can impose itself on your reality. Do not depend on a specific thing to make you happy. When you encounter something like music or the beach or a person, they raise your vibration, yes. But the choice to adopt that vibration and let it resonate within you is up to you. This does not require you to be the master of a high frequency or be enlightened. You can do this at any emotional level. All it takes is committing to your personal happiness on a moment-to-moment basis. Follow your happiness. Remember, your emotions right now are an indicator of your frequency. The better you feel, the higher your vibration becomes. It's literally as simple as that. So I trust that this video gave you the guidance that you needed. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up because I know you loved it. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone!